You're listening to the TechNet Show, your weekly dose of the latest tech stories, analysis, interviews, and opportunities in the world of tech. If you're a techie or an enthusiast looking to stay up to date, this is the show for you. Be a part of the conversation and stay connected to our tech community on Telegram at TechNet Show. In this episode, the team discusses the role of mentorship in building a successful career in tech. The importance of mentorship in any field cannot be overemphasized. You've been told and encouraged to learn that skill in tech and start making money. You've worked so hard to gain that skill. Now what? Are the offers trickling in as expected? Or are you equipped with what to do, or you're just stuck? It's understandable for some people to feel frustrated venturing into tech after a few years, and they end up saying tech is overrated. Today, we want to address some of the challenges every beginner face in the field and how mentorship can help you escape these challenges and accelerate your growth in the industry. Hello and welcome to the TechNet Show. I'm super excited to have you join us today. Samuel is here with me as usual, and we'll be shedding light on how important mentorship is in this space. So let's get the conversation started. So Samuel, we both know having a certificate in graphic design or software development or digital marketing or any niche at all is not enough to build a successful career in tech. From your experience and perspective, how crucial is it to get mentors?
Thanks, Victoria. I think mentors actually one of the prerequisites that you need to get in tech. You just need, apart from getting skill, and the next thing you need to get should be a mentor or mentors as a case.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to have more than one, it's actually good. Mentors actually, they have their specific role to play in your acceleration to the top or in your journey in any career. In tech, you really need a mentor. You really need someone to hold your hand. You really need someone to guide you, because this is a field that you have no knowledge about. You don't know how things are being done in the field, or you don't know, apart from the technical aspect, you don't know the social aspect, you don't know the economic aspect, and you need someone that actually know more than you to tell you, okay, this is what should be done, do like this or don't do like this. So I think, in my opinion, mentors actually one of the crucial part, apart from the experience and the skill. I think mentors actually one of the most needed factors that would help you get to the top of your career.
Do you have mentors?
Yeah, sure, I do have mentors. I have people that actually I look up to. I have people that I meet if I actually see challenges or experience challenges. I think the importance of mentorship in this space cannot be overrated. No matter how you want to say it, you cannot overrate the importance of mentorship. A journey that can take you 5 years, or let me say 3 years, but with the help of a mentor, you can do it in 6 months. It actually helps you fast track your movement to the top, because your mentors will actually infuse you with their experiences. So maybe your mentors took 5 years to get to the top. You cannot take the same period, because they will actually infuse with all their experiences and in the field. And experience is key, man. So if you have someone that you're actually learning from your experience, learning firsthand from him, then you're journeying to the top very fast. So it will help you eradicate mistakes and delay on your path.
Exactly. I think some of us didn't start out having mentors. I didn't have mentors in the tech space to start with. I have mentors in other fields, but no tech. I think I was just this low ranger. I built my interest online. I started learning online. I did everything from online. It was, I think 2 years ago, that I no, I'm going to need a mentor. So last year I was able to get one in the field. And it has really saved my life in several ways.
Yeah, you know what you're getting so far from it. You know what
exactly. I was wishing if I had a mentor earlier, I think I wouldn't be where I am today. I would have been far gone in this space you get. So mentorship is highly important. Now, let's talk about selecting the right mentor. We know how important it is already for a safe landing, but we also know that it's not every IT person person that is a good fit for a mentor. And the reason is because some people are good, they are knowledgeable in this field, but they are not really good at coaching or mentoring anyone. So you have to be sensitive. You have to watch well to know who is a good fit for you. So now let's look at what are some of the criteria that someone should look out for in a mentor. Like, what qualities should somebody have to qualify to be your mentor in the tech space? Samuel, would you like to start?
Okay, let me start. For me, the first one, I think your mentor should have adequate experience in the field. You cannot just be a learner in the field and get a learner too as a mentor. And you may not actually give someone at the upper echelon. You may not actually give someone that is actually at the top of the ladder, but you can get someone at the middle or someone that have something for me to learn from. That's why I say that's why when I actually mentioned the first time, I said it's not just mentors. You may get more than one mentor in the field, because maybe you were not actually opportune to see someone at the top of your career, but someone that is still learning. It's actually a never ending. The learning is actually never ending. So we are always learning in this space. So your mentors to actually always learning too. So if you can meet someone that have sufficient experience to guide you just need that experience. One, two, the ability to guide you. I know there are some people that cannot teach. There are some people that cannot guide. Some people can actually offer the necessary guidance you need. Three, the person should have interest in you. Because I think in the tech space, one thing that actually I call it one of the currency in the tech space is time. Most people don't have time. So and then if people do not actually have, or if the person you call your mentor, someone you want to use as a mentor, do not have interest in you, he won't be able to squeeze you in a busy tight schedule to actually create time for you, teach you one or two things. So first one should be he must be interested in guiding you. It's not just saying, okay, I want to be in and the rest. So he must be interested in guiding you. Your mentor should be someone that you listen to, because what's the sense of being a mentor if you cannot listen to the person? If the person is, okay, do this, giving you a particular rule to, or maybe giving you a particular task to do, you should be someone, you should actually, that anyone you're taking as a mentor, you should be ready to submit to his guidance and the rest. So I think those are the most important criteria that you actually need to look out for.
Okay, so that's fantastic. I think you've already mentioned the three major things that a mentor should have. Now, it's almost the same as every other mentor in any niche at all. Like, the qualifications are same. So your mentor is supposed to, should be someone who is knowledgeable. It should be someone who is experienced. Should be someone who is passionate about mentoring other people. He should be someone who has good communication skills. Okay, because some people, their feedback can actually get you down, make you feel miserable, and make you feel like, okay, I don't want to continue in this path. Like, they're not constructive in their feedback, in their responses. So you may feel discouraged. You may feel worse of yourself. So I think every mentor that you're going to choose, you have to look out for these criteria. So are there people that are actually good in giving constructive feedback? Are there people that listen attentively? Do they have that ability to nurture you? Okay, do they value your opinion? Because some people get to this point in their career and they feel like when somebody is making a mistake and they know you're a newbie, instead of being patient and guiding someone through, they kind of take it out, or no. They shout and this, I can't take this. Why do you make this mistake? I have told you this is how you should do it. This is how you should go about such a situation. These are so you have to check these people. That's why we are emphasizing, are there people who are passionate about mentoring? Because anyone who is interested in mentoring must have developed over the years the ability to be subtle, to be patient, to listen well, and to be able to value your idea, your opinion, and guide you through every process that you need to go through. Okay, so in our opinion, these are some of the things you can actually look out for when choosing a mentor. So, okay, you have something to add?
Let me add something there.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be real in this aspect. You may not actually get all this in a mentor. You may not actually see someone that is actually patient enough, to follow you up. You may not meet someone that is actually non-judgmental. You may not actually meet someone that is actually approachable too in that case. So I think this is where you you try to take some of what he has and try to see what you can work on. Maybe the person you have met is actually very good. Maybe the person in terms of work portfolio has one of the best, or he has actually an excellent portfolio for you to emulate. But it's not someone that maybe is not approachable. So you as a mentee, you can actually try to, okay, I'm actually subjecting myself to this. Let me try to take the good aspect of it and try to leave it or endure this other aspect of him, because you can actually meet someone that's actually perfect in every aspect. But as far as the technical aspect of him, he can actually give you the technical aspect. And secondly, what part of the technical aspect, I think he should also be someone that has excellent character, because most often than not, we tend to emulate our mentors. We tend in terms
Exactly.
of their character. So
Exactly.
if your mentor has an excellent character, more you have. But for the other one, I think if you cannot meet someone that meet the other criteria, like being judgmental, being approachable, you can actually. But that's why I said in part of being approachable. If the person has interest in you, maybe the person is really interested in mentoring you, I think this issue of being approachable will be dealt with, because he will always make time for you no matter what.
So you're making us actually repeat this. Do you know that we talked about having soft skill? Part of someone's experience in the tech space, if that person has been successful for a long time, he must have built those soft skills that will enable him to be able to communicate properly and be patient. Do you understand? So we are not saying your mentor should have everything, but the key thing is he interested? Yeah. Is he experienced? And is he someone that has good communication skills and people skills? So these matter a lot when you are choosing your mentor. Okay, we want to move on to talk about now, how can you find a mentor and where can you find a mentor for yourself? Like what you hear so far, make sure not to miss any of our episodes by subscribing to us now and joining our community on Telegram at t.me/technoshow. Now back to the show. So I'm going to start by saying, for me, I found my mentor last year online. Okay, so there's this Google have a mentoring platform, a mentoring program that I happened to bump into. A friend sent me the link, so I signed up online as a mentee, and I was assigned someone to mentor me in content marketing. So a mentor in content marketing last year, and it was a good experience. So if you want to look for a mentor, there's several places you can check, like social media network. LinkedIn is always top choice because professionals are on that platform. You can check their profile out. You can follow them, see what they've been doing, people in your niche that are doing so well. And then you just send them an email or a message. So apart from LinkedIn, you can also utilize other platforms like Twitter. A lot of these people are also on Twitter, and you can send them a message, a connection request, follow it up with a very good message, go straight to the point. You are not going to beat about the bush. You're not going to send a message like, "Good morning, sir." Then you wait for them to respond. These guys are busy. So you have to be constructive when sending them a message. Tell them who you are, where you are in your journey, what you want from them, and why you want them to be your mentor. And if you have people in your peer group, people in your circle who are doing so well in the space that you want to grow in, you can also reach out to them and then tell them, "Okay, I will need your guidance. This is where I am in my journey, and I would need guidance. I will need your experience to put me through." Okay, so, and if you already work in a company, you can also make your supervisor or manager a mentor if they are willing. Most often than not, supervisors are actually indirectly mentoring, but not all of them have interest in mentoring. Okay, so Sam, do you have other means and ways that you feel people can actually connect and get mentors for themselves?
Contributing to this point, in one of our previous episodes, I talked about connecting or belonging to a community. One way to grow in a tech space is being a community, and another advantage of being in that community is having a mentor in a community, because in a community you'll be giving some input or maybe making some contribution. Someone may pick interest in you. Wow, I love how committed you are. Are you doing this? Yeah, I'm doing this. Okay. I have been in this person for the past 5 years. Wow, okay, do this. A person can actually be your mentor for you. Can actually, one of the surest places I believe you can actually see a mentor is in the community. I normally tell people that information is more important than money. Being in the right circle can actually take you to the zenith of your career in no time. So if you're actually in the right community, you can meet mentors that are actually so passionate about your welfare, so passionate about your journey, and they'll be there to offer you all what you need to get to the top. So I think pay any price that you can pay to be a part of any community that you know that will be instrumental to your growth. If you know that this social community, okay, you know someone actually organizing a master class and you need this person to be your mentor. I think an excellent way for you to go is, okay, pay for the class. Maybe the person is actually teaching what you already know, or maybe you're actually familiar with what he's doing and the rest. You can actually pay for the class, and you're not just paying for that knowledge, you're paying for that connection. You're paying to get closer to him. So when you pay to be in his circle, pay to be in his class, know how at the end of it, maybe he will create a group, a WhatsApp group or a Telegram group, maybe you'll be teaching and the rest. From there, you develop that connection with him. I see this actually, a lot of people see that's actually rude for you to reach out to someone out of the blue and tell the person he wants to be. No. It's not actually done. It's actually it's actually less effective that way. You can follow up his social media media page and be commenting, dropping constructive comments on his post. And then maybe one day, if he's actually organizing a master class or organizing something, no matter how much the service, if as far as it's actually within your range, you can pay for it. Even though you don't even have the money to pay for it, you can actually loan money from somewhere. Okay, I need this guy to be made. I need to get closer to this guy. It's actually a tactic that a lot of people in the space actually using. From there, you get closer to the person. You're not just paying for that knowledge, you're paying for his time, his attention, and the rest. Get closer to the person. It doesn't just end in getting closer to the person. Show the person that you have something to offer. It's not just, okay, I've been in the class. When the person knows, wow, this guy is actually good, from there, the mentorship can start. Show the person, okay, I'm so, I've done so, this is, and show that you're actually an excellent student. Everybody wants to be closer to excellence. So if you show that you're actually so good in this, you're so committed in this field, you will effortlessly draw his attention to you. And before you know, all the help that you need from him, you get it even without asking. So I think that is one way. So, and I believe you shouldn't have the mindset of that someone owe you anything. Whenever you actually handle any task with someone they want to be your mentor, make sure that you give him your best. When you give him your best, he will be so triggered to help. I think that is actually the step, how you can, identify and get closer to a mentor.
All right, well said. So somehow I've been able to state that you should have clear goals and you should be able to connect and show interest and show commitment of dedication, not just sending a random connection request. You should engage with the person you want to make as a mentor. You should engage with their content, be a good follower, so that when you are throwing in that request of them becoming your mentor, they will be more relaxed. They would have known you a little bit because you've been engaging and following them for some time. And I think that's basically it. So we hope that you've actually learned something. We hope that this makes sense to you and is very valuable, and you can actually start making efforts to getting mentors that are a good fit for you and scale that career, because you need all the mentors that you could get in this space to scale faster. Working alone won't do it. So I think that's it on this episode. Samuel, do you have any other final thing to say?
The only thing I need to say is just be intentional in whatever you're doing. I think that's actually concludes everything. Be intentional in whatever you're doing, and no matter what, you put out your best in everything you're doing, no matter how minute the task may be, no matter how inconsequential the task can be or the step may be. Just put in your best and see you at the top.
All right, see you at the top. We wish you all the success in the world, and that's a wrap from us here. Don't forget to be a part of every conversation that we are putting out here. Thanks for being a part of today's conversation on The TechNats Show. Do follow us on social media at The TechNats Show. Join our growing tech community on Telegram at TechNats Show so you'll never miss any updates. If you find our content valuable, would love you to drop us comments or likes, or you could share it with your friends too. Catch you next week.